Hey Taurus, welcome back to the One Akashic. I'm Natalia and I'm going to be doing your March Tarot. We're going to look at your love energy, your person's love energy, and we're going to be looking at your work energy. The work energy was supposed to be like a really quick, simple, easy spread, but for you, Taurus, it's extremely complicated, okay? So let's get started on your love energy here. We've got you showing up as the Emperor, which is a major for Aries. Emperors are very much in control. These are people who are very stable, who are very capable of like running their household, running their job. In this case, I think you're showing up as the Emperor, as somebody who's very stable in your relationship. Now, the Emperor is being clarified though by the Two of Swords. So it looks like there's a big decision that you have to make. And, honestly, you're at a crossroads in your relationship, okay? You are stable in your relationship. You're showing up as somebody who's dependable, reliable, stable, but you're at a crossroads, and I think it has to do with someone else. So we've got the moon energy here. This is Pisces. I do have a lot of Taurans who are in a relationship with a Pisces or someone with Pisces placements. So you might want to take a look at the Pisces reading, but you've got the Two of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like you're in a waiting energy and you're waiting to see what someone else is going to do. So you're stable. You know what you want in your relationship, but a lot of you Pisces have to make a decision. And that decision, it's almost like you may not even be the one that has to make the decision. It might even be that you're waiting for someone else to make a decision about your relationship, and you're waiting for the mystery to be resolved, for you to know what they decided, okay? Your person's energy is the Eight of Wands. So I feel like this person is coming quickly and they have a lot to say. And this is clarified by the Hermit. So whoever it is that you're dealing with is somebody that has a lot to say and has a lot to say, coming out of a period of silence and contemplation, okay? So they've done some soul searching. They figured out some things. This is clarified by the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So I gotta tell you, Taurus, I feel like the King of Wands is somebody who's entrepreneurial, very much capable of having a business, but I also get player energy from the King of Wands. Now, the Ace of Wands is here. It could be that this person wants new growth and wants to improve their relationship with you, but I'm getting that this person has someone else and wants to pursue someone else and has a lot of sexual desire for someone else. So let's clarify, because maybe I'm wrong. Let's clarify the King of Wands here. When I clarified it, I got the Ace of Wands, but I don't feel like Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Okay, that's what we got here. Two of Swords. You're waiting on this person to decide if they want to act on, a sexual impulse that they have towards someone else. Okay, because the King of Wands, yeah, he can be cool and everything, but no, not really. I almost always get a player energy from the King of Wands. When he comes up, I feel like that's somebody. It's telling me that somebody wants to be a player. Somebody wants somebody else. Somebody's mind is stuck on sex somehow. Okay, so just keep an eye on your person. Now, in work, I'm getting the Nine of Cups. Okay, so I feel like Taurus, you are feeling, very happy with yourself concerning work. I think you feel like you've reached your zenith, your pinnacle of success. You are enjoying the fruits of your labor. You're enjoying your position, but it's clarified by the Three of Swords. Okay, so I feel like you might either just be really bored with the work that you're doing, or you might be preparing to leave. This is clarified by the Queen of Swords. So you might be setting a clear boundary here. And, I think maybe leaving a job. The Queen of Swords is clarified by the Two of Wands, which, could mean that you're leaving, you're moving towards something else, and the Nine of Wands. So not only are you leaving, but I feel like, or planning to leave, but I feel like you're being, Hey, Taurus, sorry about that. The love of my life, my son came in and he wanted to show me his bat wings. So I just had to look at that. So yeah, so here we are with the Nine of Wands and the Two of Wands, clarifying the Queen of Wands. Okay, so I feel like you are just, setting a boundary here. I really feel like you're probably getting prepared to leave a job and say how you feel about it, and just, be a real Queen of Swords, like just, lay down that sword. And the Nine of Wands here is saying, like, you've been through a lot at this job, and like, I guess in a way you could stay, but you don't really want to deal with that anymore. And you are, to me, you are looking to leave and start something new. I feel like I think that one of the things that's inspiring you to leave, for some of you, I feel like you enjoy working. You enjoy the people that you work with, but you might feel like you might feel like the environment that you work in isn't the best environment. You also might feel like there's too many cliques in the environment. So for some of you, it's going to be that you really like working and, you like the people you work with, but you're feeling like the place that you're working at is not flexible, and it's just like not organized. But for others of you, I think you feel like everybody's there to have a good time. There's no organization in the place that you're working at, and like it's just not for you. And with the Nine of Wands, we're getting the Hierophant and the Knight of Wands here. So I think that for some of you, you're like, I don't want to go through this shit anymore. I don't really like this place. And maybe you're wishing that it was a little bit more structured, or maybe it's a little too structured for some of you. And you're like, oh my God, I can't even get a day off here without getting in trouble or something. And so you really want to go forward with a new opportunity. But this is the Knight of Wands. And so I want you to know that this person sometimes lacks commitment. So, you might be one of those people that doesn't really love where you're working, but maybe isn't going to leave, even though you got this strong Queen of Swords energy. I would say this definitely trumps that Knight of Wands. But I feel like there are a lot of you that want to leave and probably will leave, but there's like a little bit of reservation about leaving. Like maybe you want to make sure that you have another job before you leave this one or something like that. For your work, I also got that the Six of Wands. So you, I think, are viewed in a very positive way in your work, even though you're not viewing work that way. And that is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like you're very good at what you do. You're skilled. You take your time. You do it right. Okay. Those are all the things that the Knight of Pentacles does. We've got the Eight of Pentacles and the High Priestess here. I feel like some of you are working in an industry that takes care of people, helps people. You may be a pastor, you may be, something religious, but I feel like you are good at what you do. You do the same thing day in and day out, and you're making good money on that. I feel like it's a worthy investment for you. Maybe not the most exciting thing. I feel like you are manifesting like a new opportunity in love or a new like business partnership. What I'm seeing here is that you are very good at what you do. But in both of these situations for work, it looks like you want to move in a different direction. You're literally, like asking the universe, like, please take me somewhere where I can enjoy the people that I work with, enjoy what I'm doing more, maybe have a business partnership or something like that. Because you're not, with these cards here, I feel like you're working with a group of people that don't impress you and that don't seem to take things seriously, are maybe not good workers, perhaps. I feel like you just feel out of place in your current industry. Okay. So if that resonated, that was a really short reading. If that resonated with you, hit like and subscribe. Peace.